Does it have to be mine? Where am I supposed to get it?
Hello, and welcome to the Jekyllhydeclub. Today, we're introducing a new pet and friend of family, also known as Audrey III, from the Little Shop of Horrors.
He's gonna have to just be Audrey because, you know, they call him 2E sometimes in the 1986 musical for Audrey II, but 3E just sounds ridiculous. So he will be Audrey III. I guess we could call him Third for short, but it just doesn't sound nice.
RD.
So we had this thing of finding our Audrey III. You know, we decided to get a new family pet. It was this whole thing where we were discussing, okay, we're finally ready for another pet after our little goblin passed away, like before our channel. And okay, he was a bird. And like, okay, we'll do that. And so we should ask our roommate first if he's okay with another pet in the house because he came after when we didn't have any pets. So Slappy, are you alright with it? Okay, whatever. He's like, as long as it doesn't like eat me. Okay. So I don't think you're the kind of thing he's gonna eat. So anyway, we decided to look online. How am I gonna get a Venus flytrap? Is it gonna be an issue? Like, how hard are they to find? And actually, it said online that you can get it at any flower shop. So we have several flower shops in town. I'm thinking this will be easy. So we go to one, and they didn't have it, but they're like, this other one in town, like it had like 1 million. So yeah, so we go there, and they're like, oh yeah, well we did. We had like 1 million, and now they're all gone. Like that was fast. And they're like, this other window, like they had like 5 million, so they're probably good. Like I was there 3 days ago, says the clerk, and they had 5 million. So we go, and they're like, oh yeah, we did. We had like 5 million. Now they're gone. Like, not really 5 million, but a lot. So we finally found the 4th one in town that still had 6 left of their 5 million. So like, good, we have 6 to choose from. So we go, all excited to pick out our new pet baby, Audrey III, and all the little like mouths on all the other ones were like closed up, like one of his is here still, but like he had the most open mouths and he was like all hungry and friendly looking. So we're like, this is totally Audrey III, let's take him home. And so we did, and he didn't really come with a lot of care instructions, so I'm gonna have to research. I did work in a greenhouse at one point, seasonally. I just love working around the plants, it's awesome. And I had to get a horticultural certificate, and so I know enough about what they need to know that they didn't tell us enough of what we need to know on the package when we got him. It was very minimal instructions that I know are not gonna be enough to keep him alive long. So I'm going to just get online and do the research. It's just annoying when you buy plants. These people are going to buy them. They're just going to read the minimal instructions. They're not going to be educated enough to know that that's kind of common sense should tell you that you're going to need to do more than this. But they'll probably think, well, the package only said to do this, and then the poor plant will die. And it's annoying. So, you know, when you buy a plant, whenever it tells you care instructions, always go home and research, you know, how to care for this kind of plant because they're not telling you everything. They're really not. I had the same issue with birds. We're bird people, and we had a bird, and they'll just sell you bird seed as the bird's diet, and that's kind of like junk food for the bird, really. You have to give it a lot of stuff like vegetables and, you know, other things for it to be healthy. And I'm sure the same for Audrey III here. We need to see what all he's going to need. He needs a bigger pot soon. We put him in our little cauldron because they said to put the pot in a 1/3 inch of water in a tray, but we decided a cauldron is better than a tray. What's a tray, really? Like, no personality in a tray, so he's hanging out in our cauldron, little baby cauldron there, until we get a bigger pot for him. And he sits in our kitchen window, normally with the spider web curtain above him, and he looks charming. Doesn't he, Gomez?
Yes.
So, would you like to talk about Audrey?
He's very charming. He has most of his mouth already open. Only the one remains closed over here, but seems like with extra light he opened up more. Somehow I thought I saw some of his other mouths closed before. So I wonder if he responds positively to light.
Yes, and it's interesting to see how we're going to get along because we don't respond positively to light. We like the dark. But we're going to have extra light for our roommate, or our pet, to be more considerate to him. Slappy's our roommate. He doesn't mind the dark. He's like, whatever. My eyes glow. That's from Slappy. Mine don't glow.
It would be cool, though.
It would be interesting. I would have to wonder what was going on. But he's a really neat little plant, and like you even can feel a nice energy and personality from him, which is really cool. So this is our new pet, Audrey III. Now maybe we have like a little Shop of Horrors Part 3 to come or something. Like, you know, who knows what he'll end up eating around here. Like we have people who can eat around here, I'm sure. Like somebody, you know, it's a busy area. Like, and he does need to grow up. He's so little. We come in today, we were walking in and like we were out Uncle Fester for his birthday party and we came in and Gomez was like, "Hi Audrey," and I just almost expect to hear like, "Feed me." It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So anyway, we have shown you our new pet and let us know if you have any interesting, strange pets, and until next time.
Stay spooky, my friends.